Only on 2 tonight, concerned parents are pointing out problems at a popular play area for kids. Everything may look up on the up and up from a distance, but if you get closer, you'll see the areas several mothers are calling dangerous. KPRC2's Danielle Grossman is live in the Woodlands. And Danielle, this just in, after we started asking questions, the business decided to shut down for a few days to address these concerns.
That's right, they did. Now, they closed around 3 o'clock today after we went inside and expressed the concerns for parents. They're waiting for the netting to come in to fill those gaping holes. They were actually using zip ties to close. But parents worry this isn't going to be the first time. Indoor playgrounds like this one are popular for kids and parents.
That's why we liked it. It was small.
But for Ashley and her daughter,
you gonna fill it up?
Yeah. Their recent visit may have been their last.
A little boy, he looked like he was probably 4 or 5 years old, had fallen through the netting, and underneath there's like a 4 to 5 foot drop.
You can see a hole in the netting, a big hole, a hole an IGI manager says was made by another child, something they say they deal with frequently.
So this kid, it was destroying the playground.
She went ahead and put more zip ties on it and didn't close down the section.
But this wasn't the first time. Back in August, Bree Taylor says her daughter fell into that hole.
There was a giant hole in there and her head was stuck.
Ashley and Bree say these issues are being swept under the rug and excuses are being made.
Duct tape in the ball pit, just big holes in all of the netting.
The manager wants to put the record straight.
We always do something to fix the situation.
Arguing that duct tape and zip ties are only temporary and safety is a main priority.
It just doesn't look good, that's for sure, but we're just waiting for the base.
But mothers like Ashley and Bree are just worried next time another child may not be so lucky.
You're counting on people to do their job, and part of their job is to make sure it's a safe environment for your kid, and it's not.
Now, the state does have some regulations and does some inspections for certain equipment within playgrounds like this one, but the equipment in here doesn't fall into that category. So there's actually very little oversight when it comes to safety that is, specifically for playgrounds like this one. So advice from the manager here as a parent, just do your own little inspection next time you take your kids to an indoor playground. Live in the Woodlands, Danielle Grossman, KPRC 2 News.
Yeah, good rule to follow. Danielle, thank you.